All right. Good morning. I need to be on the lookout for a new shotgun today in the game. I also think I'm getting my flu shot today, theoretically, because I was planning on going to take my grandniece. So today today's Friday. Chris is taking our grandniece back to her mom and dad's for the weekend, and I was gonna go with. And then I woke up this morning and there was a post-it note on the French press that said the name of the place and the time that they're doing vaccinations today for flu vaccinations. And it's right where we get the taxis and stuff to go out to the next town over. And so I think she's telling me, hey, go get your flu shot today. So if I get my flu shot this morning, I'm not going to go with them to drop off my grannies because I won't want to go anywhere after. My flu shot, the flu shot always knocks me out for the few hours. Today's also Black Ops 7, so I'd like to do that this afternoon. So we'll see how the day goes. Oh, toaster. Speaking of which, I need to check Amazon. I ordered a new toaster yesterday. And a food processor for Chris. Because she's saying that she uses our blender when she makes hummus, and it's just not. I was like, we just need to get a food processor. One of them shipped last night. I don't know which one it was. Food processor shipped yesterday. Oh, the toaster says order received, but still not shipped. We'll send you an email when it's ready. Well, if it's not ready by the weekend, I'll cancel and order a different one. Anyway, domestic stuff, kids. I need all the things because I need screws, so I came back into this vault this morning, so we're just gonna grab everything we can. Definitely take the fan because that gives me more screws. Oh, come on now. I'll take it. Up. I did not know you could blow up the canisters. I almost killed myself. No, I don't have caps to spare. I am definitely a poor boy adventurer. I'm a scrounging. Alright, we're gonna come back to this here in a minute because there's a tinker station here. I think there's one more door over here. I love how every time you loot a cigar, it's like, psst. Oh,
Dear Holotape, I'm pretty sure that everyone I know is dead. If we hadn't bothered with this stupid system, they'd all still be here. Well, guess what? If you all die, that kind of defeats the purpose. Why couldn't we just stay in our bunkers? Why do we even have to go out there? I'd rather eat cram every day and never see the sun again than be stuck here, alone. I miss my mom and my dad. You guys are supposed to be here. You took me away from my friends and my life all on your stupid promise that things were gonna be fine. That this was best. And is it? I can't do this on my own. I don't want to do this on my own. I just want things back the way they were.
don't we all? If I'm not mistaken, Babylonia is en route today to the Fallout Festival, right? I think. I'm gonna go look at his Discord. Official pre-party Thursday, November 13th, 7 p.m. late. Oh, so there was a pre-party was last night. Fallout karaoke hosted by Benny, cosplay contest, faction wars, Wild Wasteland perk, all at the Pioneer Saloon. I don't know if he went to the pre-party or if he's. Oh yeah, he says is that Thursday? I don't see how we can make it. We've got a 12-hour drive with stops for gas. So he should be on site today. So maybe we'll get some Fallout 4 FanFest pictures and stuff today that we can go share out with amongst the community members. All right. Oh, is there a toy right there? There was a toy. Let's go break this stuff down at the Tinker Station. And we can head on out. I am finally starting to run low on grenades. I had like 30 grenades at one point. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of all the beer. Crave cricket. Man, I probably need to go back and do some cooking at some point. Okay. I think we're ready to get out of here. We have 2 quests. I already got the one here, so there's one here and one over there. Well, this is going to be the closest, so let's just go due south. Yeah. Yep, it's that one. Creeping through the woods at night. Alright, I got a waypoint. How badly do I need supplies? There's stuff with lasers over there. The laser stuff usually is really hard to fight. Didn't sound good. it down? It was not down. It is now. I don't know if there's anything left over here, so let's just be careful. Ooh, there's a safe over there. Wonder if I have the juice to get to it. Alright, it's wise jump. Ah, I do. What we got today? Ooh, I'll take the and a combat rifle. I'll take it all. Thank you very much. Hashtag worth it. Yeah, this whole area is super dark and creepy. I'm just glad the water's not radioactive as I'm crawling through the swamp. Because that would really suck. As I said that, though, I stumbled through something over there that was radioactive. Oh, I have a stash box. I don't really think I've done much at my chemistry stations. Might as well make some more gunpowder. That's level 30. Single fire mode. Yeah, I already have one that I made that's auto, so. Hello? There were rad roaches in the last one. Oh, this will be like the last bunker. The last bunker had tons of goodies in it. Time to loot up, my friends. I owe you beer. I owe you all the beer. That's funny. I owe you all the beer. Steve Day says, "Hey Red, hope you're doing great news. Subscribe here, watch your stream about whether Fallout 6 is worth playing, and now it's got me playing and having a ball. Great, it's good to know, man. I'm having a blast. I am actually really glad that I started this playthrough because otherwise I totally would have gone down the rabbit hole of the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Even though I just played it last year, I would totally have done it again. because I've only done one full playthrough of that game. Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 were both weird because they launched when I was on the road traveling full time, and so I didn't have time to play them when they came out. Um, and we did Fallout 4 last year, and we did a few Fallout 76 sessions last year, but nothing of import. I think I played like I got to level like 14 or something, and was like, okay. Then I got busy with other stuff. But this time around, I looked at it and went, well, if the show's coming out in December, I don't have a lot of new releases going on right now. Let's go all in. And I'm glad it did. And I'm glad that it happened, because otherwise I would have gotten sidetracked with Fallout 4 again. But I am going to get the Anniversary Edition for the PlayStation, because I already have it on. I have the Game of the Year Edition on the Xbox, which is what I'm playing on right now. But I would like to own it on the PlayStation just for the future, so that I have that. I have a Fallout 4 on the PlayStation ecosystem.
July 15th, 2079. Wow. Who would have thought a little radiation would turn this world upside down? We were down in those bunkers for what? A couple of years? There's no way radiation did all this all by itself in that amount of time. I mean, first off, this place is crawling with those orange-red vines, the likes of which there is no precedent for. I saw a toad that wouldn't even fit in a bathtub. A 12-point with 2 heads. We still
Oh, you. One roll of
insects.
TP. Sorry.
Oh, you don't even want to know about.
I don't use any mods ever for any of the games I play.
I've started taking samples for analysis. Hopefully the plants can still be used for some good old holistic treatments. Raleigh's getting to work on a series of tests for the water and soil. I don't know. I guess we can count ourselves lucky the air is breathable. But this place, I grew up here, and I barely recognize it.
I don't know why I'm
There's no way we
looting
were
the
prepared for
booze
this.
when I don't need it.
Toxicity levels, slight mutations, yes, but I'm telling you, Darwin would lose his mind out here.
I need another cup of coffee. We'll finish looting this place, and then I gotta go get some more go juice. We were talking about the other day. I was looking at my Skyrim Anniversary Edition, going, that could be fun. No more IOUs. I better not see one more IOU from around the bunker. You may be a grown-ass man, but I'll tan your hide if I have to. Yeah, it's definitely a completely different game now than it was at launch. So, but yeah, very similar in the scope of what No Man's Sky did. You know, very rough launch. Turn it around. Constantly producing new updates with free stuff. And a growing audience thanks to the TV show, which is awesome. You could tag things as junk. Oh, I didn't know that. That's right, Gray. Coffee stickers and Honey Nut Cheerios. Breakfast of champions. Yeah, I have avoided watching the trailer, Butterfly. I am avoiding the trailers because I don't want anything spoiled for Season 2. I don't want anything in my mind from the new show. I want to go in completely blind. It's really hard because I've seen the pictures. Like, I've seen all the pictures of Macaulay Culkin and everything else. You can't avoid the pictures on social media, but I can't avoid the trailer. I may break down and watch it at some point, but it will not be now. I'm trying to not see anything. It's one of those chambers. Ew. There's a knife stuck in it even. What was you doing down here, girl? Speaking of Wonder Glue, I was gonna say I thought somebody stole it. I got my little bottle of super glue right here. I was like, that looks awfully familiar. I am a loot ninja. I think that's everything we need. Now, where was that? Chemistry station. Yeah, I do. 249. I've got 10 strength. So I'm gonna max out my strength first before I max out on anything else. And I've got a bunch of perk cards to be a pack rat, so like lowered weight on armor and all sorts of other stuff. Alright, I think we've looted everything we need from here. Alright, before I go out, I need more coffee, so I will be right back.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, more coffee. We're good. We are off in this direction. But first, store all junk. I'm not really worried about events. No, I'm pretty much sticking to the main quest. The objective is to do main quests only for the, however long it takes me to get through the main quest. Only after I finish main quest content will I worry about things like events. So, same thing for every game I play. I don't worry about any of the public stuff or the group-based stuff or any of that stuff until I've finished all the single-player content that the game has to offer. So I've got plenty of time. Getting close. Something on the horizon. Why did the music get all creepy? Dude, the music just got all super creepy. It didn't sound horribly far away. It sounded like it came from that direction. It totally is in that direction. I don't know that I'm going to see the mushroom cloud from here, though. Dude, a bagel sounds delicious. Whoa, you got a fucking... Whoa, somebody's got a rocket launcher. Shit, shit, shit. Who's got the rocket launcher? Okay, those are all the quest items that I need. Ooh, I got a fusion core. Fuck yeah, I need more of those. If I get enough of those, it might be time to start rolling around in my power armor. Because I do have a suit of power armor, like a level 25 set that I held on to. And I've got 3 exoskeleton frames back at the base. it might be time to pull one of those bad boys out and start using it. Because I got 4 or 5 fusion cores now. That might be enough to... Can I disarm that? Alright, I need to craft upgraded motors. Where at, though? Tinker Station? Any Tinker Station, or do I have to do it back at her base? Tinker's Workbench. So, I'm gonna go back to my Tinker Workbench. I got a recon scope. That's interesting. I don't need a scope on that thing. I will put a reflex sight on it, though. That's tempting. Yeah, let's just start with that. I wish I had like a medium barrel. That'd be cooler. Yeah, I might want to put that scope on there. Why not? If I have the mods, if I have the parts, let's do it. I need a better magazine for this thing, but I don't have one yet, so... Let's put the recon scope. Automatic, okay. Recon automatic tracks targets. How does that work? Oh, that'll be interesting. I don't know that I want that scope on there. That seems rather annoying, to be honest with you. You're never gonna know until you put it on and try it out, right? Oh, I don't have the nuclear materials to do the reflex sight. I could just go back to the standard sights. I feel like that's gonna annoy me when I'm using it, to be honest with you. I can't just strip it off, can I? Wish I had a different magazine. I need nuclear material to be able to do any of the really cool stuff. That's accuracy. Forceful stock gives me the max. Bucket. I need nuclear material for anything else. Okay. Craft upgraded motors. What's my favorite game from recent playthroughs that I've been streaming? I don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't know. I play too many games is the problem. Like, I would have to sit down and, like, make a list. Because I kind of just don't think about it on a day-to-day basis. I just sort of play, grind out the things that I have to play. I'm going to go look at my recent streams. Because I know we've been doing Pax Romana, Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls Online recently. Voyages of Nera Early Access. We did Bloodlines 2 before that. Outer Worlds 2. Oh, Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, if we pick recent things within the last like 2 months, Outer Worlds 2, hands down. Phenomenal fucking game. Yep, that would be it. SG said never played 76. Your streams got me interested. Downloaded on the PS5 last night. Nice. I'm gonna get the anniversary edition of Fallout 4 on the PS5. Cause like I was saying earlier, I have the Game of the Year edition on the Xbox. How does that work? So Nope, didn't mean to do that. Clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so that's how it switches through the things you want. Okay. We're going back to her shelter.